Hey guys, it's Neo, and tonight I'm just gonna do some building and use my admin commands on my server. Last time I streamed this, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't be an admin, so now I figured it out. Simple little punctuation error can take a long way. So, I'm just going to go ahead and spawn a whole bunch of crap and start building. Um, there's not really much to say other than that. There are three commands. If you're running your server on the Trado or any other service, you'll notice that there are three commands you can use right away. One's God mode. This basically makes you invincible. It also makes you fly through the planet and through any object you see. Then you got item menu, which basically it shows up everything you have on your inventory, all the stuff you can create with. You take your helmet off too. Uh, H is all the item menu stuff. You can basically have everything in here all at once. So you don't have to be in creative mode to be creative. You can build towns, cities, bridges, ships, you name it. You can build anything you want. It's whatever you decide to do. And the last but not least is the other command, which is spawn any blueprint. And since I got a new computer, all my blueprints that I had in the game were gone. So I have to literally reinvent all the little things that I made. I made a hovercraft and so on and so forth. Let's see what we got here. F to interact. Nothing in the box. This basically just a trial thing, so I am going to go ahead and pick a different spot. I'm gonna build like a little, well, it could be a nice size hangar bay. That's just all these trees and stuff. I'm gonna try to build with the water a little bit. Probably not a good idea. Alright. There's creatures here too I gotta watch out for. Okay, so I got a chainsaw. Let's go ahead and give myself some toys, shall I? Alright, so let's go ahead and put these let's see that let's put this here, this here, this here. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of advantage here. What's this? Ooh, ballista. Okay, so that's nothing I can use. That I should use, or I should say. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this thing full force. I want to get some trusses. These are, oops, I meant to get the whole bunch. Let's trash that one and get the whole thing. Okay. Trussets, vents, stairs, which are important. Heavy windows will be good to have. Let's go ahead and get armored concrete. It's got to be something that I could use. Yeah, combat steel. Alright, combat vessel, capital vessel and base. Capital vessel and base. Capital vessel and base, same and same. Okay. Now I need lights. Oh, I need a bunch of stuff actually. This will be good. Promethean. Oh man. I did that again. Didn't want that. Didn't want that. This is gonna be what I need. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to see what else do I need. Nothing out of here. Not sure what that is. Half this stuff I'm not really sure. It's computer stuff. You can actually click on those items and change their appearances as well. So, all right. So here's some lights. Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff here. You know, it's like ventilators, polarized hull shield. This is for a base. Where is it placeable? I haven't used any of this stuff yet. I don't know what it's for. It's just crazy. Alright, teleporter. Player spawner. Well, I'm just gonna have to build basic stuff for now, and worry about all the damn stuff at Advanced Constructor. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just build what I have for here, and then I'll make sure there's nothing else that I need. I did get the ventilation, so that would be kind of important, and I'll get one air bay. That way I can put one down for my ships. And I think that's, well, elevators. That wouldn't hurt. I'll get some of those. Alright, what else do I need right away? Nothing else? Generators. Alright. I'm gonna get 6, 8, 9, 10 of those because I only have a lot of generators. That's what I'm gonna have, yes sir. Alright. Base. I'm not sure what I would need that for. I guess bases can lift off the ground now, maybe, possibly? I don't know. Device, general devices, blocks. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of different things. Wow, there's, okay. We got more stuff than we did before. I'm also, well, I probably should get some food just because I don't really need it. Not while I'm in this mode. Okay, so we're good to go. We're gonna just build random whatever the hell we feel like grabbing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start setting down some block. Oh, you know what? One thing I did forget that's very important. Wait a minute. I keep hitting the wrong button thinking I'm hitting the right one. Is I'm gonna actually need this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'll put this right here. Alright, and then I will go ahead and put blocks down. I'm not going to build nothing too big for now. I'm going to just build something to tie me over. Let's go page down, page up, page down. Oh, it won't let me do it. There it goes. Alright. I want to do that so it doesn't break. Page down, page down. One more time. Page down, page down. Alright. Wow, that didn't work. I screwed the pooch on that one. I don't know what I must have ran out of. Oh, there's a tree in my way. Alright, well, you know what that means, right? I gotta get me some freaking stuff, man. First thing I need to do is get this. I need charges for the drill charge. That's so chainsaw charge. Multi-charge. I wonder what that takes. You know, actually, the this will work just fine. Because I don't really need a multi-charge when I'm doing this. Okay, let's go ahead and resource drill. Nope. I can't use that while doing this. Well, shit a brick. Oh. Alright. Well, let's see. It takes, yeah, I should have known this. Biofuel. Okay, it takes regular gasoline. That's sort of ancient in its caveman days. Where's biofuel? Probably. I was thinking of the can. Well, I guess I'll better filter it out. fire. There it is. Okay. Reload. Alright. Alright, got that out of the way now. I can actually do some more. I gotta remember all this terrain shit's gonna cause me trouble. Real quick about getting it. Because I have to go, I'm gonna have to make it wide. Too wide. Now let's fill this area in on the floor. I think it's this button. Yeah. You can do large segments at a time. Well, generally you can. You gotta hold down the control button on the right hand side and it automatically starts your process. Of course, it has a little temperamental at times, so it doesn't always do it right away. You gotta literally be outside what you're working on, or where you work. And I gotta, well, see, that means I have to put something down on the floor to make it secure. That does add things connected to it to make it a little more difficult. I'll show you that whole durability thing right here. I think it's this. I don't remember how it works now. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game, so it's quite the builder though. I'm gonna have to show you all Outlaws of the Old West, the building technique I have there. The buildings are a little too mature in history. They're a little too advanced for the game, but whatever, you know. This back on. Salvage that. fast, but it doesn't really help you. It's like one way or the other, that's it. Really, really, really wish I could get rid of these plants. Alright, let's go ahead and take the elevators out right now anyways. I guess chainsaws are from that material too. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh. What? Oh. What? Twice I had to do that. Twice it didn't work. Alright. 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 Oop, I need to go back and get some concrete blocks. Let's see now. Hardened steel blocks to finish base. Combat steel. Alright. Good deal. Combat steel is sort of unfair. It's nearly impossible to destroy most of the time. Gosh, stupid thing. Why so damn fast? Alright, so I have my actual initial design set up now. I need to come up with a design that's going to make this look good. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'll make a square to start off with just to give me an idea how I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it at least. Maybe not. Yeah, that tall probably fine. It doesn't have to be tall. It's going to be just a little minor base that I'm using for myself. See what happens when you put too many blocks and you're not doing the initial pillar setup? It does that. If you don't set the right structure down, it will crash. There is a thing in here you can actually check your integrity, your strength integrity in here, but I don't remember what it was. It shows up every so often though. Yeah, well, that didn't work either. Alright. Next item up for bids. I'm assuming that it will be this. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do this. Alright, so there are different designs of this. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Alright. So I want to make the ends here full setup. And I'm going to go... I'm trying to think how I did the last warehouse wall. Gotta turn the page around. Alright, we're gonna do this. If I'm not mistaken, that's how I did the whole thing. Until one point where I actually had to put a wall in. I'm trying to think where it is. But anyways, I'm just doing the... Oh, you know what? I don't think I did that wall right. And I did not. Oh, what was it that I was doing? What did I do last time? Well, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna end up wasting some material. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I did. You know, I'm gonna bump it off. Maybe I can't. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that didn't work right. Oh. Oh, crap. I lost my multi-tool. Yeah, you can't be. You gotta be very careful. I'm curious. You know what? I may be wrong about the whole thing. Well, here's what I'm going to do at least. this, I'm just going to go ahead and get the straight. Yeah, there we go. I'll go ahead and do the square all the way around first. That'll be what I should do, and then I'm going to make a ventilation location, and then I will finish the rest of it with whatever I need. Because you got to have the vents, and I think I can get those in the gathering part too. Once I get these grill here, I can go ahead and start creating the top section of this. Give it the warehouse feel, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so I want to basically have multiple air ducts. So I'm going to have to figure it out. At some point or another, though, I'm going to have pillars in the middle. Let me see something here. I know I have. Heavy windows would be better. I'm trying to find what I was using before. It's got to be some sort of device, perhaps. Or it could have been just a yeah, I think I know what it was. Alright, yeah, okay, what this was basically wasn't anything special. It was actually just my design. So I'm going to go ahead and alright, let's see, how do I do this? Actually, no, I think that I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and do what I was going to do. And I'm going to, oops, I'm going to flip these things here. Fine shit. Alright, and then we're going to turn it around. No. That's not the one I need. I'm going to go ahead and use. Okay, you know, I do have. I could have sworn it was a U shape. What's this? Oh, wow. Okay. Dang, I didn't know about that. That's new. All this is new. All these shapes. Alright, so all I want to do is this. I want to turn this bad boy around. Alright. And then get a cylinder. Alright. Let's see, we got, let me measure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, 20. It's not very uneven, so I'm going to have to go ahead and do this. And then start here and go like this. And then I grab this again. And I turn it. Oop, turn it. Keep doing the wrong button. There we go. Alright, do this again. Gonna go all the way over here. Pick this up right here. Oh, boy. go. What I'm doing is basically making a duct, an air duct, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Come on. All right. So there's one there, one there. Okay. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be close. There's some more stuff here I didn't even see before. Come on, fingers. All right. Okay. Thank your brain for waking up finally. Huh. Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna have to have. There's got to be a point in the build where you have to have. Oh, all right. So this would be right, except it's wrong. But it doesn't really matter because it's just going to be the way, anyways. Let's go ahead and do our thingy thing. You know, I might still be able to pull that off though. I'm gonna be editing a few things anyways, I'm sure. So that shouldn't be too problematic. Alright, yep, I figured that would happen, so. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if I did it right. Don't think I did. Let me go ahead and knock this out. Alright, so let me go take a look at these blocks again. There may be something here. Nope, can't do that. Alright, I want to. Oh, well, see, there you go. There's the answer right there. See that? Isn't that cool or what? They did make a variable. That's good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead over here. Those are all the wrong ones. These are the funny shaped ones. Walls. And these things are here. I'm not sure. Ooh, door frame. Ah. Well then. I wouldn't have guessed. Nice, okay. Let's take a look at this, see what it does. Let's see what it looks like. Let go. Come on. We'll go back to the cylinders. Get out of here, you shitting me? Stupid pop-ups in my window. I do not approve of that. Oh, those are for, I guess, for defensive windows. I see. Okay. I won't be bother using those then for a while. Shit, honestly. Toilet bowl. This could be a bad sign too. Those could be end up breaking out, and I may end up having more trouble than it's worth. So, with that in mind, I'm going to have to build a second ventilation system to basically for new pillars. I'm going to put these right here. Yeah, no, it didn't work. So I know the integrity is going to be a little off, so I'm planning for that now. Oh, it's in the wrong place. No biggie. I need one in the center too. I actually really do. I may have to break out and do some center deals, but I got some ventilators to put in here too. I really do need to put them in there. So when I go to do the ventilators, I'll have to make sure that they're properly supported in between. I need to scratch my back. Oh wow. Alright. As you can see, I was building for a while there. And I muted myself. Again, another glitch in my design. Is beyond funny. It's terrible. I really need to change my hotkeys out. Boy. Freaking antivirus bullshit. All right. Well, anyways, let's close that out, and let me go ahead back to what I was doing and do the. All right. What was it I was doing? Oh, you know what? Yeah. I know what I was doing now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. There's a couple of changes I've got to make. Once I get it done, though, it'll be fine. Just enough where when I put the top on, it actually looks like a warehouse building underneath. All right. I'll continue to do what I'm doing. It looks like I'm going to want to do... whatever. I gotta figure out where my middle point's gonna be, so I put the hole in it and change the direction of the wall. Well, let me see. I might be able to count blocks, and I'll do a tournament from there. I don't want to get too far ahead and have to tear a whole bunch of stuff down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Good. So that means 22 and 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Okay. That's where I'm going to want to put a whole deal on. And here too. Looks like I need a pillar. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong shape anyways, right? Here we go. I may have to do each pillar again. Make them rounder. Come on, okay, yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's start doing this real quick. I probably should do the other one too. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I shall. It's gotta be uniform. I may not get out. I'll be back. Okay. This is probably not gonna look much better. Ooh, level 8. Alright. The reason why I wanted to split in the middle is because at some point or another there's going to be a glitch design that's not going to fit well with my current motivational design, so I have to... oh crap. I meant not to do that. That's okay. I meant not to do that. Alright, we're going to flip these around now. I'll work my way to the other side. Work my way to the other side, where I belong. Would you like to be on the other side? Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I do gotta remember one thing I gotta do. And I sort of have to remember it soon because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do it. You know what? I really don't, at this moment, don't care. I'll fix it later. You know what I'm talking about, right? Elevators. I want to build a second floor on this thing. But it doesn't really, at this point, matter because all I'm doing is building a ceiling, a roof. So I can design from there. I didn't want to do that. Darn it, I didn't want to do that. I tried to cancel it out, but I don't think I can cancel these out real quick. That didn't work, so let's try this. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I really can't put anything there. Nope, I sure can't. Alright. So I'm going to go over here and start this side real quick. Until which point I get to where I need to get to. Oh yeah. I'll have to show you another thing before I get the ceiling on. This kind of makes it all complete, sort of look good. You can go straight up exactly the same way as a warehouse does. You can use the same building code way of doing things, so I would recommend highly watching this real closely. These are like beams and struts, whatever, so it's gonna be almost warehouse like. When the lights go up, it's gonna look really good. I'm gonna try something. I know it ain't gonna work. Yeah. Not gonna work. Alright, so that's basically that. Alright, so I got that set up for that. Those are brackets. I could probably do some more of those bracket styles on each of the members of the ventilation shafts, though, nevertheless. And now I gotta do the ventilation doohickey majiggers. So I gotta look at the designs here and see what I've got. I want to get one that looks really, really good. One that I can deal with. Let's do this. Alright, you know what? Those, I don't know if that'll work. Let's pick something else. Let's go with nothing. Going to go ahead and do what I was going to do earlier. Oh, is show you what I was talking about, and that's basically right here, I think. No, it's here. Okay, so it's going to be called what is it called? Texture and colors. Yeah. Alright. Textures and colors. It does all this stuff. See that? Medium. Small. Symbols. They do symbols and they got numbers. They got pages. Same stuff as we had last time. Removal. No. Textures. So these are the textures I was talking about. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. I have to come up with a texture to fit the purpose of what I'm making. So let's take a look at what I've got and go from there. This would be fine. This would be interesting. Let's try this one. There's colors on these things too. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, you can change the colors in yourself. There we go. See how that looks? I don't have to worry about the top of that so much because you'll see why in a bit. That's how I do it. it's actually sort of important to get the detailing done as you go. You never know when you're going to need to detail it more. Better yet, hold on, let's see. Let's see. Whole block, here we go. Alright, you see that, right? Okay, now the next part will be a little challenging. Because I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to build all the way up to the other side. It's kind of a thick deal, but whatever. Once I start painting these blocks, you'll see what I'm doing. Seriously? Now I could have probably done thin floors or maybe thin walls, but the thing about these blocks are they're just like voxels. And the former game that I was working on developing with SOE before the Daybreak took over was Landmark. Working with those guys, coming up with bug fixes and new ideas, and creating the invention of microvoxels, which was a big thing. People were like stoked about it. That's when you were sort of shrinking it down, and the only difference with a microvoxel is it was too small. It was literally just invisible block. Basically, when you shrink it down, it turns into an air pocket. So you can never really set anything down. So it kind of became a challenge and stuff, but we figured out how to make those. And we also figured out how to use those in our daily builds. And that was what made it really, really cool. So now, if you're doing this without the codes, do prepare to be farming for quite a long time, because you'll need lots of iron and all that good jazz. And I would suggest, if you find iron nodes, if you're lucky enough to have a we call it harvester, then use it, or harvester, whatever it is, because if you can get not tap your resources, then you're alright. Oh no. I gotta change hotkeys on everything, not just my microphone, but also on the blocks in which I use, because I don't want to drop anything on the floor. That would be sad. Alright. Well, basically what I'm just doing right now is building a roof, well, a ceiling deck. And then I'm going to go to one side. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could do that. Never mind. I can still paint the whole block and then just change the design up after I'm done. And make it all one side, at least, for just the ventilation systems and stuff. Seriously, why is it doing that for? Come on. Shit. I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible so I can show some more stuff. would take all day doing it that way. Probably effective though, if you have patience, like I don't. Stupid shithole. It's a stupid shithole. It's a shithole. Ah. Alright, I gotta get this one up. Stupid shithole. Seriously? Really bugs the mess out of me when that happens. Alright, now what I was talking about earlier, when I go underneath there, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can find the pattern in which I'm looking for. See how fast that thing paints? There. That's insane, man. And if you look up here, let's see. We really don't have enough light. I don't have a flashlight on me, I don't think. I think I'm gonna have to grab me a flashlight so you can see exactly what I'm doing. See how it looks in there? It looks like warehouse roofing or something like that. Possibly installation. Now what I gotta do here, I took the wrong tool out. Well, no worries. What I'm gonna do now, number one, I'm gonna change the top now. I'm gonna give it more of what I'd like to see. Let's try this, and let's do medium, and not a whole lot, just see how it's, yeah. Alright, I went back to default settings. bottom is still the same. And of course, then you go up here and it's totally different. That looks a little weird. Alright, so I got that part done, as you can see. Which makes it a little nice. I'm getting ready to boogie out of here, but before I do, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to set up some walls. Actually, I need to check this. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, wow, this is what I needed to do here. Ventilators. Actually, I'm going to do those right now. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I goofed up already. That's what I was thinking about. Yep. Alright, let's go over here. And let's see. I may worry about them another day. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna put one down. It's gotta be a better tool, right? Survival there is another one that's better. Oh, check that out. Little ones. Huh. Oh, that's damn fancy, if you know what I mean. Huh. Wow. Alright. Let's go back to what I was going to do earlier. Okay, so with that being said, let me try something completely new that I haven't had the chance to do yet. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. That is way wrong. I gotta take that up. Wow, shit. gotta turn them around, turn away. Otherwise, you screw your bill. It's fun to do all this stuff, especially if you got materials. Fancy. Okay, so that's what I had to do. All right. And I think this one right here will allow me to be textures. Alright, well that's not working what I was hoping would work, but it's okay. Let's just close this off. See the window? That's a window, people. Literally a window. You can do all kinds of things with these windows, let me tell you. It's really crazy. Alright guys, well anyways, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and pack it in for the night because it is a late night and I need to go to work tomorrow. Be sure to like this stream if you want to like it, and if you don't like it, that's alright too, no worries. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or even post in a comment, and I'll catch you next time. I think I will probably continue this build later on. Once I have time, I will be in here designing the crap out of this. But until the meantime, this is Neil Starfury, and thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you guys again soon. So for now, Neo Starfury signing out. Good night.